also disrupted His Excellency Nasser Rufai's trip. He's supposed to be out of this country this morning, and I insisted that he must be here. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I just wanted to put on the record that it is my disruption.
Our very humble Managing Director, very humble GMD. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please we take a short 5-minute documentary to acquaint you with what NNPC has been doing in respect to CSR, and you hear from some past leaders, you hear from some past winners of this competition. Please let me plead your indulgence. It won't be long, it won't be boring, I can assure you. Let's just have a short documentary, please. And the visuals ready. Give us a short documentary, please. Thank you.
The Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation NNPC National Science Quiz Competition is the flagship corporate social responsibility program of the corporation, and it commenced in 2000 with just the Niger Delta but went national in 2001. Over the years, the corporation's flagship quiz competition has produced a lot of professionals across various science-inclined fields of human endeavors across the globe. Indeed, the NNPC has touched the lives of these high flyers by shaping their destinies to impact humanity positively. For two former heads of state, the NNPC National Science Quiz Competition does not only promote the study of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics STEM, but the competition is serving as a platform to promote the unity of Nigeria.
I'm particularly delighted that the quiz competition is an all-encompassing event. It is gratifying that the competition, through its various stages, has succeeded in bringing together the next generation of innovators.
The essential philosophy of this national science quiz competition is rooted on the desire to ensure that the production line of highly skilled labor remains intact.
Some state governors who attended the 17th edition of the quiz competition have this to say about the noble CSR activity of the NNPC.
Testimony of those who have been before, and judging by their achievement, individual and collective, it shows that cumulatively over the years the process has really been integrity driven, because everyone is an achiever.
We need to encourage our youth. We need to sort of give them hope. They are the leaders of tomorrow, and by such doing, will propel them, make them to excel.
A former House of Representatives member, Honorable Joseph Akilaja, who was visibly impressed by the efforts of the NNPC to promote the study of sciences, urged the corporation to sustain the legacy for the good of the upcoming generations.
You could see, tracking the program from inception. You can produce engineers, for example, that was involved in building the larger fields that produce doctors, that produce high-class engineers that can hold its own all over anywhere in the world.
Some of the high flyers comment on how the scholarship program provided by the NNPC through the National Science Quiz Competition paid their tuition fees, bought their books and boosted their confidence to face the daily academic challenge in high school.
Winning the competition, there was the obvious monetary benefits and the scholarship, career throughout my university education. But much more than that financial benefits was the benefit that came with the aura of winning the competition. I remember back then I was probably just 15, 16 years of age. And it was a big thing because I was celebrated, in my secondary school. It was announced on the media. I got to travel to states I'd never been to in Nigeria.
Financially, there was the NNPC scholarship, which afforded me the opportunity to be able to pay for books and a personal effect while I was in university.
Financially, I did receive the NNPC scholarship as well, which was given to me as part of my university education.
It's really helped a lot because then the funding for the 5 years helps both pay for tuition and upkeep in school. So we're really excited getting that.
The first thing it exposed me to issue of nationality, a nation called Nigeria. Previously, when I was in secondary school, yes, I know about Nigeria, but I only know Nigeria through the spectacle of Kano. But when I went there, I saw people from other states, people that we built a long-term relationship, people that we are still in contact. I fell in love when I went for the competition. So I met a girl from Edo, and we are still in contact. Because a typical house boy from Kano falling in love with a girl from Edo. In positive ways from different regions, different zones of the country.
They really touched my life in many positive ways. They gave me that hope. I grabbed it. And the experience I had, the kind of challenge that was put through in that oral finale was something that built me and made me to know that there is nothing I cannot do except I don't set my mind on it.
Being part of the competition helped me see myself in different lights. I'm now bolder, able to take more risks. Like I think, okay, if you go for something, you can actually get it.
NNPC did a really amazing job. It goes a long way to show that they are very much interested in not just education, but in excellence.
It's cut across every geopolitical zone in Nigeria. It's not partial, it's not biased, it does not discriminate. Once you are able to perform, you are awarded the scholarship.
I would like to be part of the I will wish NNPC more praise to their effort.
There was a lot of confidence and moral boost in winning that competition because you start looking at other exams and other competitions with an easier outlook that if you can go for it, you can win.
It shows that that's actually a corporation that has the interest of the young people in this country at heart, and that I think is very commendable.
I would like to say a big thank you to NNPC for the opportunity they created by organizing such a quiz competition, and then for the scholarship and other benefits that came with it. So I also want to encourage them to continue.
After the competition, I came to realize that I didn't need to allow other people to define what I was. That if I set a goal with determination, perseverance, sacrifice, I can achieve it.
NNPC is doing a great job. They have shown that they have the interest and commitment not only in their primary duties but also in building the community around them.
When the NNPC says we touch your lives in many positive ways, it is living up to that and its reputation as a corporation that aims to promote academic excellence among secondary school students in Nigeria.
I will borrow this quote by Guy de Chillier. He said that we are better because we stand on the shoulders of giants. NNPC already is a giant, and one that leads by example. And I'm proud to be standing on a platform which they made possible.
The Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, NNPC, has indeed touched the lives of Nigerians in many positive ways, not only in ensuring energy security, but also in ensuring intellectual security for the energy sector and for the entire spectrum of the Nigerian society.
I'm proud to be a member of that giant. Please, can we put us together for the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, the NNPC. Thank you very much. We touch your life in so many positive ways. Before we go into the quiz, proper distinguished excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me to recognize the representative of the Akwa Ibom State Governor. He is the secretary to the state government. Dr. Emmanuel Ekuan. Dr. Ekuan, you're welcome. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the NNPC is not in the habit of doing what is not excellent. The NNPC is also not saddled with the responsibility of setting questions for test. We are saddled with the responsibility for exploring for crude oil and natural resources. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me invite at this stage to the microphone the Senior Deputy Registrar Test Development of the West African Examination Council, Mrs. Iwea Onuku Frances. Let's welcome her warmly. She's from Riot, and they are the ones saddled with the responsibility to set the test. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you very much, MC. The special guest of honor, Elijah Aliko Dangote, the Group Managing Director, NNPC, Madam Kiari, the Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Chief Silva, Your Excellencies, Executive Governors here present, and their distinguished representatives. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, kindly permit me to uphold the already established protocol. I want to also acknowledge the fact that the West African Examinations Council is also proud and honored to be associated with this giant called NNPC. And we can only congratulate you for the excellence you have emphasized in the educational sector in this country, and wish you to keep it up. And for our children, our children who have proved themselves exceptional to get to this point, we can only wish you well, and wish that the best of you will win, even though you are all winners in your individual capacities. And to the business of the day, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I have with me a sealed envelope which contains the keys to what we call our security bag. In other words, it's not only CBN that has security bag. We also have ours in the West African Exams Council, and the keys have been with me, while the bag has been with my colleague, just to ensure transparency. With your kind permission, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I will open the envelope to bring out the keys to the bag. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this is the content of the bag. And with your kind permission, sir, I would want to invite two volunteers of our contestants. Kindly come down quickly, two of you, to inspect the box and confirm that the box is intact. If it has been tampered with, you kindly let us know quickly. Can we have two of our contestants volunteer to do that quickly? One from this side too. Just look at the box and let us know. Are you shy? You can't be shy. You're already a winner. What's the confirmation?
The box is perfectly sealed.
Thank you very much. Please examine the box too. Thank you very much. So now we have confirmed that the box has not been tampered with. We'll quickly open it. envelope inside the box. Please open. At this juncture, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I respectfully invite the Group Managing Director, NNPC, to hand over the security items prepared by the West African Exams Council for the 2019 finale of the NNPC Science Quiz Competition. Your President, sir. Thank you. On behalf of the Head of National Office, West African Exams Council, I hand over the security items prepared for the grand finale of the 2019 Science Quiz Competition organized by the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation to the Group Managing Director, NNPC. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. It's also a declaration of our insistence on doing things transparently, honestly, and to be accountable to all of us here. And for these children, what this means is that do your best. Only your exceptional work can take you to success. And that's the point we're making. Thank you very much. So I also take this privilege to hand over the material, the electronic materials to Mr. Whatever, the quiz master. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, our Group Managing Director. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we are going into a critical part of this program, which is the quiz proper. Please, ladies and gentlemen, the contestants need to concentrate. So I'll crave your indulgence if you can put your phone, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, our phones in silent mode so that we give them maximum concentration. Thank you very much. Alhaji Abdullahi Gaya is in the House, Chairman, House Committee, Downstream. We also welcome you as my friend and brother also, Honorable Nicholas Woodley, Chairman of House Committee on Cash Resources. Honorable Nicholas, please, Master, please.
Good morning, all. You are welcome to the grand finale 2019 NNPC National Science Quiz Competition. Yesterday we treated biology, chemistry, mathematics, and physics. However, we were able to go this far by way of taking 3 rounds on biology, English language, and physics. We suspended the last round of chemistry, mathematics. Today, we are going to quiz the last round of chemistry, that of mathematics, and of course, the NNPC general knowledge. There shall be 3 rounds of questions in chemistry, maths, and NNPC regularly, all the O. Each round has questions numbering 1 to 20. You are at liberty to pick from any of the available options.
Thank you.
Each question has 4 options, lettered A, B, C, and D. You have to pick only one option as your correct answer. And by this, I mean there shall be no second chance. Time allowed for answering questions on chemistry and mathematics is 20 seconds. Please be reminded again, you have just 20 seconds to provide your answer on chemistry and mathematics. While the question on general knowledge will be given just 15 seconds. Each correctly answered question will attract 5 marks. There shall be no bonus marks. The decision of Quizmaster is final. I wish you all best of luck. Please let's give them a round of applause. We are having 18 states altogether. By my left, we have 9. By my right, 9. The states are, in alphabetical order, Abia, Akwa Ibom, Bauchi, Bayelsa, Benue, Borno, Ebonyi, Edo, FCT, Imo, Kaduna, Kebbi, Kogi, Lagos, Ogun, Osun, Sokoto, and Taraba. This shows clearly the degree of transparency of NMPC. The reason being that each geopolitical zone has 3 states. Imagine. Please let's give them a round of applause. Now we are going straight to the quiz proper. The way it is, I will be alternating from my left to the right, and I will have to swing again from right back to left. We are starting with chemistry. Abia, pick your first question on chemistry. Abia State. Are we all online? Good. Abia, pick your first question on chemistry.
Number 5.
Question number 5. Which of the following experimental procedures can be classified as qualitative analysis? A, determination of neutralization point. B, determination of the solubility of a compound. C, determination of the percentage purity of a substance. D, detection of the ions present in a given solution.
C.
I'm afraid your option is wrong. The correct answer is D, option D. Sorry about that. Next is Akwa Ibom.
Question 2.
Question number 2. Which of the following ions forms white gelatinous precipitate with sodium hydroxide solution? A, copper ion. B, ion. C, ion 3 plus. D, zinc ion.
Option D, zinc ion.
That's correct. Perfectly correct. Round of applause for that, please. Next is Bauchi State. Question number 3. How many molecules of ethene polymerize to form one molecule of benzene? A, 2, B, 3, C, 4, D, 6.
D.
Perfectly correct. Round of applause for Bauchi State. Next is Bayelsa State.
Question 4.
Question number
4.
4. The formula of the chloride of a metal M with atomic number 20 is A, M2Cl, B, MCl, C, MCl2, D, M2Cl3.
C.
MCL2.
You are perfectly correct. Round of applause to the answer. Next is Benue State.
Question 10.
Question number 10. Which of the following compounds would dissolve in water to give a solution whose pH is less than 7? Now the options. A, NaOH. B, KNO3. C, H3PO4. D, NH3.
B, KNO3.
Wrong. The correct answer is H3PO4. The level of acidity. The level of acidity shifts to the left from 7 towards 1, isn't it? You should have considered that. Look at the number of hydrogen atoms present. So it's H3PO4. Please round of applause to IM. Next is Borno State.
Question 7.
Question number 7. A mixture of kerosene and diesel oil can be separated by A, crystallization, B, distillation, C, precipitation, D, sublimation.
B, distillation.
You are perfectly correct. Round of applause to Borno State. Next is Ebonyi State.
Number 1.
Question number 1. Hydrogen behaves like a halogen in its, now the options. A, binary compound. B, halides. C, hydrides. D, halides and hydrides.
C, hydride.
You are very good. That's correct. That's correct. Next is Edo State.
Number 12.
Question number 12. Calculate the quantity of electricity that will be passed when the current of 0.4 amp flows through an electrolytic cell for 1 hour 20 minutes. The following options: A, 4,800 coulombs. B, 3,840 coulombs. C, 1,920 coulombs. D, 32 coulombs.
D, 32 coulombs.
Incorrect. The correct option is C, 1,920 coulombs. Sorry, you will have converted 1 hour 20 minutes to seconds. Sorry about that. Next is FCT.
Number 11.
Question number 11. When concentrated H2SO4 is added to NaCl solid, the gas evolved. Now the options: A, liberates CO2 with CaCO3. B, forms a white precipitate with AgNO3 aqueous. C, forms a white precipitate with BaCl2 aqueous. D, turns most red litmus paper blue.
B, forms a white precipitate with AgNO3.
You are good. That's correct. That's correct. Next is Imo State.
Number 18.
Pardon? 18. Imo State is going for question number 18. What is the characteristic of the gas liberated when dilute hydrochloric acid is added to iron 2 sulfide? Options: A, turns lime water milky. B, dechlorizes bromine water. C, gives a pop sand. D, turns red 2 eternal paper black. D. That's correct. That's correct. That's correct. Next is Kaduna State.
Question 9.
Question number 9. The separation of a mixture of petrol and water is most easily carried out using the difference in their, now the options: A, boiling points. B, densities. C, physical states. D, solubilities.
B, densities.
You are very good. That's correct. Next is Kebbi State.
13.
13. Question number 13. Which of the following substances is not a sugar? A. Cellulose. B. Glucose. C. Maltose. D. Sucrose.
B. Glucose.
Sorry about that. Glucose is a monosaccharide. It's even the first class sugar. Sorry, don't worry, there's still hope. You didn't get it. The correct answer is cellulose. Cellulose. Sorry about that. Next is Kogi State. Kogi, your question.
Question number 6.
Question number 6. A metal was warmed with dilute hydrochloric acid. Hydrogen was given off and a pale green solution was formed. The metal is, now the options: A. Aluminium. B. Calcium. C. Copper. D. Iron.
D. Iron.
You are correct. You are correct. Next, Lagos.
Question 8.
Question number 8. A dry Leclanche cell manganese phosphate acts as A. A reducing agent. B. Binding agent. C. Catalyst. D. Depolarizer.
D. Depolarizer.
You are very correct. Thank you. Next, Ogun State.
Question number 14.
Question number 14. What is the most probable oxidation number of an element with atomic number 9? Now the options: A. +5, B. +1, C. -1, D. -7.
C. -1.
You are very correct. Round of applause to him. Next is Ogun State. Osun. Osun is the next. Okay, Ogun State is the last one. Osun, pick your question, please.
16.
Question number 16. A compound has an empirical formula CHO2 and molecular mass of 90. What is the molecular formula of the compound? Given oxygen to have 16, carbon 12, and hydrogen 1. With the following options: A. C2H2O4, B. C4H10O2, C. C3H6O3, D. C3H22O2.
A.
You are correct. You are correct. Next is Sokoto State.
17.
Pardon?
17.
17. Question number 17. Which of the following elements is liquid at room temperature? A. Nitrogen. B. Chlorine. C. Bromine. D. Oxygen.
C.
You are correct. You are correct. Round of applause for Sokoto State. Taraba, pick your question.
Number 20.
Pardon?
Number 20.
20. 20. In a mixture of gases which do not react chemically together, the pressure of the individual gas is?
D. Partial pressure.
Please, she's just put through fantastic. Give her a round of applause. Thank you. She's trying to save her time. She's aware our big dignitaries will be traveling very soon. Now, to the students' audience, it has come to my observation that you whisper. Please, I want to appeal to you. Do us a favor by not whispering. Don't be too emotional. If a question is read out and you have the answer to it, kindly keep the answer to yourself. Thank you so much. Thank you. It will bring glamour to what we are doing. Thank you. Now we move to mathematics. Taraba State, pick your question for mathematics.
Number 3.
3. Question number 3. In 1981, the population of the secondary school increased by 25% compared to that of 1980. In 1982, the population increased by 20%, and in 1983, it increased by 25%. If the population of the school in 1983 was 1,125, find the school's population in 1980. Options: A, 450, B, 500, C, 550, D, 600.
A, 450.
Did you check it properly? Sorry about that. It's incorrect. If you check it properly, the correct answer is D, 600. Sorry about that, Taraba. Sokoto, your question? 1. Sokoto State is going for question number 1. Simplify. 2 1/3 plus 1 7/8 divided by 1 1/4 minus 3 divided by, then open bracket, 3/4 multiplied by 1.5 bracket closed. Now the options. A, minus 1, 1/6. B, minus 7/10. C, 7/10. D, 1/6. Sorry, I heard C. What a tragedy. Wrong answer at the wrong time. Now, what we do? The correct option is D, 1/6. Sorry you didn't get it. There's hope. Oshun, pick your question.
Question 5.
Question number 5. Evaluate sin 30 degrees plus cos 45 degrees all over tan 60 degrees minus tan 30 degrees, leaving your answer in short form. Now the options. A, √3 plus √6 all over 4. B, minus √3 plus √6 all over 4. C, √3 minus √6 all over 4. D, minus √3 minus √6 all over 4. Oh God, I'm giving you. You said it at the nick of the time. You are fantastic. It's correct. It's correct. You are correct. Next is Ogun State.
Question number 10.
Question number 10. Given that x plus 9/x is equal to 6, find the value of x squared plus 9/x squared with the following options. Wow. The brain is supercomputer. It's very good. That's good. There's hope for this country. Yes. Lagos, your question.
Question 8.
Question number 8. The ages of 3 friends, Garba, Kunle, and Sahid, are in the ratio 2 to 3 to 5. In 10 years' time, the sum of their ages will be 2.5 times the sum of their ages now. Find the present age of Kunle. Options: A, 3 years, B, 6 years, C, 9 years, D, 12 years.
B, 6 years.
You are very good. That's correct. Very good. Next is Kogi State.
Question number 6.
Question number 6. The area of a circle is 154 centimeters squared. It is divided into 3 sectors, such that 2 of the 3 sectors are equal, and the third sector is 3 times the sum of the other 2 sectors. Find the perimeter of one of the equal sectors, taking pi to be 22/7. With the following options: A, 19 whole number 1/4 centimeters, B, 19.5 centimeters, C, 33 centimeters, D, 36 centimeters. A. I heard A. Okay, I'm giving it to you. It's correct. Yeah, you have a witness by your side. Thank you. Next is Kebbi State.
17.
Question number 17. A carpenter made a tool with a rectangular top of dimension 24 centimeters by 32 centimeters, while the other stipulates a dimension of 25 centimeters by 30 centimeters. Calculate the percentage error of the area of the top. With the following options: pardon? A, 1.2%, B, 2.4%, C, 3.6%, D, 4.8%.
B.
B. That's good. You are fantastic. That's good. Correct. Next is Kaduna State.
Question 11.
Question number 11. Given that x plus 1 over x minus 2 is equal to 4, find the value of into bracket x minus 2 bracket squared plus 1 over into bracket x minus 2 bracket then squared. With the following options: A, minus 2, B, 0, C, 2, D, 4.
C, 2.
You are just too good. Next is Imo State.
Number 18.
Question number
18.
18. The coordinates of points P and Q are 0, 0, that's for P, and 4, 0 for Q, respectively. Calculate the distance from point R with coordinate 2, 5 to the midpoint of line PQ. With the options: A, root 5 units, B, 2.5 units, C, root 10 units, D, 5 units.
D, 5 units.
This is wonderful. You are correct. Next is FCT.
Number 19.
19. Given that T in a matrix row by column, that is row by column of 3, 4 minus 2, 7, find T squared. Options: A, 140, then 8 and 41. B, 140, then minus 20, 41. C, 916, then 4 and 49. D, 1740, minus 20 and 41. B. Excellent. Excellent. Next is Edo State.
16.
16. Question number 16. In triangle PQR, S and T are points on sides line PR and line PQ, respectively. If angle PQR is equal to angle PST, such that line PT is equal to 5 centimeters and line PS is 3 centimeters. Also, we have line TQ being 3 centimeters. Find line SR. Options: A, 5 centimeters, B, 6 centimeters, C, 10 1/3 centimeters, D, 13 2/3 centimeters.
A, 5 centimeters.
Did you actually work it out? There was an error somewhere. Sorry you didn't get it. The correct answer is C, 10 1/3 centimeters. Sorry about that. You didn't consider the other side. Now we move to Ebonyi State.
7.
Question number 7. In triangle PQR, O is a point on line QR such that line QO is equal to line OR. Line OT is perpendicular to line PQ. Line OS is also perpendicular to line PR. And line PQ is equal to line PR. If angle QOT is equal to 30 degrees, find the size of angle POS. Options: A, 30 degrees, B, 60 degrees, C, 90 degrees, D, 120 degrees.
B.
B. That's correct. That's correct. That's correct. Next is Borno State.
Question 15.
Pardon?
15.
15. Question number 15. A pole of height h meters is broken by a storm, but not completely cut off, in such a way that its top touches the ground at a horizontal distance of x meters from the foot. Find an expression for the height at which the pole is broken, such that h is greater than x. Now the options: A, h squared minus s squared over 2h meters. B, 2h squared plus s squared all over 2h meters. C, 2h squared plus s squared all over 4h meters. D, h squared minus s squared. B. Sorry, you made a mistake somewhere. It's incorrect. The correct answer is A. You know, h squared minus s squared all over 2h meters is the answer. Sorry about that. Next is Benue State.
Question 2.
2. Question number 2. If the mean of x and 1 over x is p, find an expression for the mean of x squared and 1 over x squared with the following options: A, 2p squared plus 1, B, p squared plus 1, C, 2p squared minus 1, D, p squared minus 1. Sorry about that. Did you arrive at any answer? Because of
C.
C. Is that what you arrived at?
I didn't finish it.
Oh, you didn't finish it. Sorry. The correct answer is C, option C. 2b squared minus 1. Sorry about that. But like I heard you say C, and eventually you said 2. Bayelsa State, your question.
Question 4.
Question number 4. A chord PQ of a circle center O and radius 3.5 centimeters subtends an angle of 90 degrees at the center of the circle. Calculate the ratio of the area of the major segment to the area of the minor segment, taking pi to be 22/7. Options: A, ratio 12:5, B, ratio 10:1, C, ratio 5:2, D, ratio 4:1.
A, ratio 12:5.
Did you check it out? Because it's incorrect. The correct option is B, ratio 10:1. Ratio 10:1. Sorry about that, Bayelsa. Bauchi, pick your question. 12? 14, all right. Given that x is equal to √3 plus 1 over √3, and y is equal to √3 minus 1 over √3, evaluate x squared over y, then plus y squared over x, with the following options: A, √3, B, 2 √3, C, 3 √3, D, 16 √3.
B.
Oh, look at it. Oh God. Sorry, I know you are very good, but you didn't check the other side. Look at y squared over x. The correct option is C. It's 3 √3. You went for 2 √3. You saw it? Sorry. No, sorry. I know you didn't consider the other side. Please give him a round of applause. You made a very good attempt. Next is Akwa Ibom State.
Question 12.
Question number 12. In a geometric progression, GP, the sum of the first and last terms is 66, and the product of the second and n-1 term is 128. Calculate the possible values of the first term. A, 64. B, 32. C, either 2 or 64. D, either 2 or 32.
Option C.
You are just fantastic. That's correct. Abia, your question.
Between
20. Two die are thrown together. What is the probability of getting either a multiple of 2 or a multiple of 3 in the sum of numbers? Now the options. A, 1 over 6. B, 5 over 18. C, 17 over 36. D, 2 over 3. D, reluctantly. You guess? Yeah, and you are lucky. That's correct. We move to the last part of it, that is NMPC general knowledge. NMPC general knowledge. is 15 seconds. You have just 15 seconds to provide your answer. Now, Abia, pick your question on NNPC general knowledge.
Number 2.
Question number 2. A solution profiled by the government to curb the Niger Delta crisis was to, now the options: A, provide educational sponsorship for all students of the region; B, establish a ministry of Niger Delta to aid development of the oil-producing region; C, grant 50% resource control rights to the region; D, establish poverty alleviation hubs in the region.
B.
You are correct. Next is Akwa Ibom State.
Question 5.
Question number 5. Which of the following activities is under the upstream sector? A, gas production; B, product distribution; C, crude oil marketing; D, pipeline maintenance.
Option D.
B, as
pipeline maintenance.
Wow, it's not their business. Upstream sector is charged with responsibility of gas production. A is the correct option. Sorry about that, Akwema. Next is Bauchi State.
Question 7.
7. The provision of operation and maintenance, the one they call O&M, services on rigs, FPSOs, is the function of A, NNPC Properties Limited; B, Warri Refinery and Petrochemical Company; C, Oilfield Services Limited; D, the Nigerian Gas Company Limited.
C.
You are correct. You are correct. Simple and short. That's correct. Next is Bayelsa State.
Question 4.
Question number 4. Shipping and marine logistics operations can be classified under A, downstream sector; B, gas and power; C, refining and distribution; D, upstream sector.
A, downstream sector.
You are too good. That's right. And you are not surprised you are in Bayelsa. Next is Benue State.
Question 15.
Question number 15. Which of the following countries is partnering with the NNPC in the Ajaokuta Kaduna Kano gas pipeline project? A, Canada; B, China; C, Germany; D, Saudi Arabia.
B, China.
You are just okay. You are very, very correct. That's correct. Next is Borno.
Question 3.
Question number 3. Courtesy of Borno State. A major function of the Nigerian Petroleum Development Company Limited is A, maintenance of offshore oil rigs; B, maintenance of pipelines from oil rigs to refineries; C, implementation of the legal framework in the oil industry; D, crude oil exploration and production activities. Pardon, I can hear something. And what is that? D, and that's correct. Next is Ebonyi.
9.
9. A renewable energy that is generated from radioactive decay and continuous heat loss from the Earth's formation is A, biomass energy; B, geothermal energy; C, hydroelectric energy; D, hydrogen energy.
B, geothermal energy.
You are correct. You are correct. Geothermal. Next is Edo State. 8. Question number 8. The major challenge facing the Petroleum Products Marketing Company, PPMC, is A, vandalization of their facilities, B, high cost of refining crude in Nigeria, C, subsidy on imported products, D, inadequate trained personnel. A, that's correct. That's correct. Now the FCT.
Number 1.
Question number 1. The 19th Group Managing Director of the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, NNPC, is A, Dr. Mekanti Baru, B, Mr. Ibe Kachuku, C, Mr. Mele Kyari, D, Mr. Andrew Yakubu.
C.
C. I think you need a big round of applause. It shows how current you are, and it's a very technical question. It didn't say who is the current, and now say the 19th Group Managing Director. It's a very good question. Next is Imo. 18. How many commercial entities were created from the restructuring of the Nigerian Gas Company in 2016? A, 4, B, 3, C, 2, D, 1. A4. I'm sure you just guessed. You're not quite sure. It's incorrect. The correct answer is B3. B3. Kaduna State, your question?
11.
11? The NNPC Research and Development Division, that's R&D, was set up in 1977 to, now the options: A, diversify the Nigerian economy; B, market Nigeria's natural gas and crude oil abroad; C, provide oil field services and logistics; D, solve the operational and technical problems of the oil and gas industry.
B.
Why did you go for B? Because the name says research and development. It's all about solving problems. It's a common knowledge. The option D is correct, but you went for the wrong option B. Sorry about that. Kaduna. Kebi, pick your question.
10.
10. The Nigerian Gas Company, NGC Limited, was established to, now the options: A, regulate the activities of oil marketers; B, to stop pipeline vandalism; C, maintain Nigeria's natural gas equipment, that is natural gas equipment rather; D, transmit and market Nigeria's natural gas.
D.
D, correct. Correct. Ogi.
Question number 6.
Question number 6. Which part of Nigeria is the Chad Basin located? A, north central; B, southeast; C, southwest; D, northeast.
C.
I am very sad. Do you know why I'm sad? At least, even if you don't want to hear the name basin, the word Chad should tell you. Look at the boundary with Borno, and you went for the wrong option, southwest. The correct option, of course, is what? D, northeast. Huh? Sorry about that. Anyway, maybe because you're under tension. Don't worry. Next is Imo. Lagos. Oh, I'm coming this way. Sorry about that. Now, Lagos, your question.
Question 12.
Question number 12. The maximum crude oil production capacity of the NNPC per day is?
B, 2.5 million barrels.
B, Please, once again, let's give me a round of applause. Thank you. I know you are fully charged. You are loaded. That's good of you. Next is Ogun State.
Question number 13.
13. Question number 13. In what month and year was the National Petroleum Policy approved by the Federal Executive Council? A. August 2018. B. July 2017. C. May 2016. D. June 2015.
B.
B. And you are correct. Next is Oshu. Oshu is going for question number 14. Which of the following licenses confer exclusive
to invite Master Ojo Oluwatobi Samuel from Ogun State? Let's give it up for Ogun State! Our winner of the 2019 NNPC National Science Quiz Competition, Mr. Ojo Oluwatobi Samuel. Thank you very much, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. To present, thank you. Oh, madam, congratulations. Congratulations. To present this award, and it's a real rare privilege. Permit me to invite a special guest of honor on this occasion, Alhaji Aliko Dangote. Let us also invite the Honorable Minister of State for Petroleum Resources and the Group Managing Director of the NNPC to join me. Let's invite the GM of the NNPC and the Honorable Minister of State for Petroleum Resources. And after this, let the second and the third position come and join for the picture. Wow. Ogun State has done all of us proud here this afternoon. Can we get the third and second position to come? Could you please join with your trophies? You are all winners. Can the executive governors in the house this afternoon please join? Your Excellencies, please. And the representative of the executive governors. All our distinguished senators and honorable members. This is a picture I would like to join so I keep it in my parlor. It's a lifetime opportunity to be with this caliber of Nigerians. Is the representative of the Minister of Education here? Please join, please join. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Paparazzi, can you give them way to go to their seat? Thank you very much. We will, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we will now hear from the overall winner. We will now hear from the overall winner of the 2019 NNPC National Quiz Competition. Let's give him 1 minute. We will hear from the overall winner.
Good day, everyone. I want to thank everyone for the privilege given to me, and I also want to thank NNPC for their coordination, for their perfection, for impacting lives in positive ways. And I also want to thank the General Managing Director of NNPC the Group Managing Director of NNPC for his love for organizing these competitions for secondary school students, including my colleagues. It has helped us in so many ways. Since the time I heard about these competitions, I've been reading so very well in order to pass exams. So with the help of this NNPC competition, I've seen that I can pass other exams. My colleagues, thank you.
Congratulations, a winner from Edo State. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Ogun State, sorry. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we will just permit me at this juncture to invite to the microphone one who has worked tirelessly for this program to be a success. He is also the chairman 2019 organizing committee of this NNPC quiz. Permit me to invite the acting group general manager of the Group Public Affairs Division, Mr. Samson Makoji, for a vote of thanks. Let's listen to our acting group general manager, Group Public Affairs Division.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. What a very exciting day. What a day. Wow, what a day. So let me quickly move my vote of thanks for today. And it goes this way. Our very special guest of honor, Al-Haji Aliko Dangote, GCON, President, Dangote Group, Your Excellencies, our governors that are here with us today, distinguished senators and honorable members of the Red and Green Chambers of the National Assembly are present, our Honorable Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Chief Dimitri Silva, my Group Managing Director, Malam Bele Kolokiari, key stakeholders of the oil and gas industry. Please permit me to write on the already well-established protocol for want of time. I'm sure today has been a very rewarding day, and I must first and foremost give thanks to the Almighty God for successfully seeing us through up to the grand finale of the 2019 NNPC National Science Quiz Competition without any unpleasant incidents whatsoever. Let me also profoundly
for breaking news with educative content that are credible and reliable. Stay tuned to AD4 TV Radio. Our state-of-the-art studios and equipment at number 3, plot 833, Emmanuel Aguna Crescent, Jabi, Abuja, Nigeria. Are available for your production needs. For more information, call us on 0808 087 4444, 0702 033 3444. and 0905 556 2444, or visit our website at www.ad4tvradio.com. You can equally send us emails at info@ad4tvradio.com. Stay updated on our social media handles at AD4TV Radio on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram. Learn on the go. AD4 TV Radio. Reliable and credible.